Hello, Michael here with another Michael's Guitar Reviews. Today we have a Les Paul Studio. This one is an Epiphone Les Paul Studio, and it was made in Korea at the, of all things, the Unsung factory in Korea in February 1998. I know that because of the serial number on the back. Well, it's an interesting guitar. It looks quite nice. It feels okay to play. It does have one or two, shall we say, bits of evidence of its travels over the years. Some of it easily rectified. The first thing that I noticed was, and I wonder if you'll notice this, yes, one of the tuners has been changed, very similar to the other five, none of which I have to say are particularly good quality. They don't feel brilliant when you're tuning the guitar. They look alright, and they do the job. And I guess for the kind of level of this guitar, it's okay. Another thing that's interesting, can you spot what it is? Well, the current owner of this guitar at some time has restrung it. Now, the strings really need to go on the inside of the string posts, and these are correct. In other words, they're on the inside and they travel down, go over the nut and carry on. For some reason, these have been restrung on the outside. So what you have is the travel of the string in this direction over the nut, and it disappears off to the side. So you've got pulling off in one direction, excuse me, which is not ideal. And it also means that when you're tuning, you've got to go the opposite way to either increase or decrease string tension. So just a point I thought I'd mention, and it's worth leaving on this video just so that you can see. So there we are. The string post, the string has in this case gone to the outside, it needs to go to the inside. So that'll be something I'll point out to the owner of this guitar in good time. Well, the rest of it, we've got a decent neck, which has been lacquered in the same way that most of the bodywork has. And because of its age, it's almost certain to be a rosewood fingerboard. The frets feel really good. All the edges are nicely finished, so there's nothing sharp or difficult to handle there. It's got interesting block inlays, not the usual straightforward rectangular ones. There's a little bit of shape to these. And interestingly, the neck is not a bolt-on neck, it's one that's been glued in, which will give a little bit more sustain to the guitar. Typical Les Paul shape, nice figuring on the wood at the back. I do like the way the lacquer has allowed the figuring of the wood to come through. And of course on the front we have this rosy, goldy, sunburst type finish. Two humbucker pickups, a typical bridge with adjustable height and adjustable individual saddles for intonation, and also the fixed hardtail piece, which will be familiar to many people who have used this or seen this type of guitar before. Selection for the pickups is typical. In other words, this three-way selector switch this way gives you the pickup at the neck, this way the pickup at the bridge, and in the centre we get to blend the two of them. We've got two volume controls, two tone controls, but there is an interesting anomaly about the volume controls, which we will get to shortly. Yeah, overall it feels okay, reasonably well balanced, comfortable to play. I have reduced the action on this guitar this morning because it was a little bit high. It's probably just a fraction too low now, but it's workable. So we'll see how it goes. What does it sound like? Let's have a listen. We'll start with selecting the neck pickup, and we'll put the rotary tone control round for a bassy sound. So neck pickup, rotary control for a bassier sound. Here we go. Nice and warm. Let's run that rotary tone control right the way around now to the treble side. Same pickup, the one at the neck. Okay, bridge pickup, and we'll stay on the treble setting. Reasonable. And now let's turn that rotary control round to the bassier setting. Still on the bridge pickup. Oh, a lot of difference there. It's quite a warm sound. Now, blending the two. We'll put both rotary tone controls round at the treble side, both pickups this time. Let's turn those rotary control rounds, both of them round to the bassier side now. This is both pickups blended. Watch this. And again. How weird is that? It's been wired in such a way that when you reduce the volume on either of the pickups while they're blended together, everything cuts out. That makes me suspect that someone has been let loose with a soldering iron and something's not quite right. What do you think? Anyway, apart from that, overall verdict, it's not an expensive guitar. It has a reasonable range of sounds. I must say they're not particularly impressive sounds, but then these days with the variety of effects that you can get through amplifiers, modelling amplifiers, and also effects pedals, it's probably going to be, you may be able to get some improvement on the sounds. But overall, it feels okay. And apart from the quality of the machines for tuning, I think overall it's not bad. I guess it would really want somebody to have a look at the electrics though to find out what's going on about the cancellation of the volume once you reduce the volume on either of the pots for either of the pickups when they're blended. But overall, little guitar for the money. Right, Michael's Guitar Reviews. Thank you for watching, and I would love you to subscribe. We need to get this channel grown so more people can get access to these videos and watch them and hopefully enjoy them. I always appreciate your constructive feedback or comments. And in the meantime, happy guitar playing, and thank you so much for watching again. Michael's Guitar Reviews. Bye for now.